spam, really.
Oh. Okay. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. This. All right. So nobody yet. Hopefully we'll get some people.
I hope so.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to send the link. We can put it on, and that way. Oh, we have Donna. Hey, Donna.
Hi, Donna. I put the link in the postings.
Okay. I'm just wondering if we want to add it again, like as a reminder of like we're live right now.
Go ahead.
Kind of thing. Okay. I can do it in some of them, but not in. Let's see. Let me try to get that. All right.
All right. Now I can see the chat and us and everything.
Perfect.
See behind.
So thank y'all for joining us. We are just getting started. This is our very first YouTube live for both of us. And so we are figuring it out as we go.
So fun.
Yes.
So let me tell you. Leah, I'm not even going to try and pronounce your last name.
It's Molson. It's a lot easier than it looks.
Okay. So it is. We're doing the creation chat from Lealoo's Creations. Is it Lealoo or Lealoo?
Lealoo.
Okay, from Lealoo's Creations. And I'll try to stop saying Oh my gosh. I had this all worked out in my head.
No worries.
I don't know who J.I. is. See, I'm getting feedback too.
Oh,
and I don't know how to get rid of it. Hang on, y'all. Let me see if I can.
Is it feedback from both of us?
See, I hear it when I talk.
Okay, I'm not hearing. Do you hear it when I talk?
No.
Okay.
So it's got to be on my end.
Okay.
But I don't have. I mean, I tried turning my volume all the way down, and it won't even mute. It only goes down to like really quiet.
Oh, that's weird.
So I don't. Well, that didn't work. All I did was mute me.
Oh no.
I don't have any headphones in.
That is so weird.
Or should I put some in?
It might help if you have them.
Yeah, y'all give me half a second.
Okay.
I don't think I have them in here. I do not.
All right. Oh, did you disappear, Mel? Uh-oh. I don't know if she's gone. Let's see. Oh, goodness. Thank y'all for joining us. We are getting going in just a second. We're just, like I said, we are doing this for the very first time on YouTube. And so we are trying to figure it all out. Okay, so it is on. Do you still hear the feedback, Kim?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Oh, is that who that was? See?
All right. If y'all can let us know if you're still hearing feedback. Okay, it's better. Perfect.
Okay.
Yay, we're both here. Yay. All right.
All right. So just okay.
That's so weird because it's not even saying that it's not even showing me on my YouTube that I'm live. Oh, wait, maybe. Oh, there we go. Okay. And it is showing us sideways. That is so.
How funny.
Okay. Because on my computer, it shows me that
Y'all,
I
I'm
am
sorry
horizontal.
if I'm making you dizzy. I'm trying to fix my. I wonder. Oh my God.
All right, I'm going to also try something and see if this.
Do y'all hear feedback again?
Changes mine. There we go. Thank you for bearing with me as I turn you. Okay, that's what I wanted. You're hearing feedback? Okay, yeah, Donna said a little.
Yeah, I'm hearing it again. Oh no, wait a minute. There it went. It's gone now.
Okay. That's so weird.
Smackers. There it is.
All right. We will get this figured out. It'll be much easier the next time we do it. Perfect.
I give up.
I know. It's just trying
one of these days I'll get the whole hosting thing down.
It'll work. It'll work. We're getting lots of hearts, so it's all good. All right. So, should we get started?
Y'all are too sweet.
All right.
Yes. Okay. So here, what we're doing, I am featuring, highlighting Miss Leah today of Lealoo's Creations.
Hi, y'all.
And we are going to do what she says is her favorite and most creative thing that she does.
Which is making clusters. I love making clusters. And I like to do them in a couple of different ways that I am going to show y'all. Okay. So I've got some examples of some that I have done. We should also mention that we are featuring timeless scraps kits. We are both on the design team for Kim at Timeless Scraps, and so we are going to be using a bunch of her kits, and so we'll show you what those are in just a second. But this is one of her older kits that I had used. It was from last year. I want to say like September or August. And so these were just leftover. That's when I like to make clusters quite a bit, is when I am kind of wrapping up a kit or wrapping up a project, and when I have a lot of loose papers or fussy cuts or different things, and I like to put those together and kind of build some finishing touches for my journals, kind of add in a few extra things and do all of the last minute decorating. And so that's what I have. These three examples of clusters are exactly that. So these were some leftover little circles that I had that I just put together with a brad. These are some leftover strips of paper because we always have strips of paper when we're cutting and that kind of stuff. And so I put those together and then just added a little fussy cut on top. And then, or two fussy cuts on top, actually. And then this one is all fussy cuts that I did and then just added some words to it. So we're going to practice with both of those. Okay, sound good? And I think we've got a big delay going on.
Sounds amazing.
Okay. So the kids...
I think we did too.
Yeah, it's crazy. Who am I? I am Leah Molson from Lealoo's Creations, and I am with Melanie. Melanie, what's the name of your YouTube? Is it Crafting with Mel?
I am. Okay, so I'm Melanie, and the name of... No, it is Creative Play with Mel.
That's right.
And I thought at the very top of the chat, I had to do it again.
Okay. Yeah, let's definitely go ahead and add that in. So that way, because we want to make sure
I
that...
I put my looks like I'm going to have to do it again.
Okay. Yeah, we want Mel to get some love for her channel so that she can be doing lives on YouTube. Okay. So some of the kits that I'm going to be using are petals and postcards, marked in grunge, and then the timeless labels.
Maybe not have all the issues I have.
The timeless labels, that's part of the From Pretty to Practical bundle. Okay. And Mel, what kits are you going to be using?
Okay, and I didn't write mine down like... I didn't write mine down like you did. So I am using... Break the Gray. And then I'll enhance it with Marked in Grunge.
Very cool. And I'm going to add
Liam?
Kim's Ko-fi shop to this as well.
Okay. Leah, I'm going to try not to speak as much as possible.
We don't want you to not talk, Mel.
Oh, trust me, I can't not talk. But I'm going to do it as little as possible. So I'm going to let you lead the way.
Okay. Let's see. It's not letting me. Oh. It's not letting me add to the chat, which is weird. Okay, that's really strange. Okay, Mel, if you are able to, can you add Kim's the Ko-fi channel or Ko-fi shop for timeless scraps. And then I will definitely go and add all of this information to the information box when we are finished with this video, when we're doing the editing at the very end. And I can drop it into the description there because it's not letting me for some. Oh, there we go. Now I get it. Okay. It just gave it to me. So this is the Timeless Scraps Ko-fi shop.
And here is. Okay. And you'll see my name, Melanie Flute, because I'm actually watching on my personal YouTube. But there's my creative play.
Perfect. All right. So now we will go ahead and get started. So I want to first start with some of the circle tag or circle little clusters. My gosh, words are failing me today. Okay. And so what I did was I just took some of the papers from this Marked in Grunge kit, which I love. I've been wanting to make a grunge album, a grunge journal. And so now this is really going to prompt me to do it. So I just have some of the papers, and you can see I've already started punching some circles out from there. Okay. And so this is a great use when you are done with a kit and you just have some extra scraps left over. You can just start punching some circles out or cutting some circles out. If you have a die cut machine, that works, and you've got some circle dies, you can definitely do that. And it doesn't have to be circles. I'm going to actually show you with a couple of different styles. So these are just 3 circles that I punched out, and it's super simple. So this is a 1 3/4. This is a 1 1/2, and this is a 1. I want to say a 1.25. And so I am just going to line them up how I want them to be. Forgot to grab my little hole punch. So you're going to hear my lazy Susan flopping around or sliding around. So I'm just going to put a little hole at the top, and then I'm going to grab a brad from my little brad box over here. Let's see, grab a couple so I've got them handy. And then I'm just going to pop that in there. And I love these little teeny tiny brads. I think I got these at Michael's a while back. But they're little itty bitty brads. And so it's as simple as that. So that's our little circle one. Okay. And then now I'm going to do one with some leftover little tags. This is from, let's see. This is from the labels, the Timeless Labels kit, and it's really cool. So it's not just, there's numbers and different labels, but then there's also like some butterflies and things and some little bugs. So maybe we'll do a butterfly on top of that. So when you've got some leftover little tags, I'm going to add a little ink to these. Because I don't know about you, when I am finished a kit, I always have so much stuff left over because many designers, Kim included, always give you so much. And it's way more than you can usually use. Okay, so these I did these on my Cricut, so I already punched the holes out of that one. So it's real easy for me to line up and then just pop in my little baby brad into there. And so we've got that. And I like anything in a junk journal that is movable. It just adds, I think, to the the specialness of a journal when it can be interactive. So I think that's what people most like when they are looking at a junk journal, especially if they don't know much about them. They can look at them and be like, oh, this is really fun, and this moves, and this comes out. And so a lot of times I will put these into a journal with, I'll, maybe put in just the back one and then let the front two hang out. And so that way somebody can remove it from the journal and kind of play around with it and just kind of do some fun things with it. Okay. So I also want to show you that Kim's kits are really versatile in that you can mix and match kits. So I've got some things from the Petals and Postcards, which is one of her new ones. So I'm just going to do one with those and kind of mix that in with some of the Marked in Grunge pieces because I kind of like, or sorry, this was the labels. And actually I am going to pull a Marked in Grunge piece.
You know what?
I think we're going to do all of these.
I like the idea of a grungy floral kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
So let me grab one of my kits that has flowers in it.
Oh, I think I just figured out a way to do this one. So this is mixing up all three of the kits. I'm just going to add the flower, and I already had inked that. I'm going to add that to the bottom so it's kind of peeking out a little bit. And then we're going to add, I'm going to go ahead and do black soot on all of them, just really make them pop.
Kim, I don't have the name of this one right off the top of my head. So if you recognize it, will you please write down in the chat which one it is?
Oh, awesome. You're going to do kind of a grungy, I don't know your name. Is it Jiang Quan? In the chat, you were saying, so are you going to do like a grunge, floral kind of journal? That would be really cool. All right. And so this one, we'll go ahead and do our whole on that.
Donna, it was doing the feedback before I opened it, and it's not the YouTube channel I'm using on the live. It's my other one.
But even if you have it open, it may still be giving you feedback if you have the sound on that. It could be picking up both of them. All right, so now we've got this one.
Anything. Because I thought I had already muted it.
Okay, so she said it's the Seeds of Spring Stash Builder.
Yes, that's it. So I thought it'd be. Saw her. She talked about doing something more pretty, and I thought, oh yeah, you know what? I like to mix grunge and floral.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought I would grab some of these.
I love it. I feel like our delay is not bad right now.
I'm mixing in.
I think our delay is getting a little bit better.
No, actually, I'll tell you why. First of all, is my feedback gone?
I don't know. I haven't been hearing it at all, so I'm not sure if y'all can let us know in the chat.
I fixed the feedback problem.
Cool.
The delay problem is another issue. But the thing is even though I have these earphones on and in, I am hearing me through my phone.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, this is craziness. Because not only is the feedback gone, but now that I don't hear you through my earphones anymore, that's why there's no delay.
Oh.
But if I'm watching on my YouTube, watching us, which I can't hear what's going on,
right?
But just based on what I'm doing and seeing, there's a delay. It looks like I got into a blackberry patch.
That's so crazy. Okay, Donna said the feedback's still there. That is so weird.
Whoa. Hooper shoots.
Yeah, I don't know how to fix that part.
I don't either.
Oh, cool, Gian.
I'll go back to not talking too much. All right, go on ahead, hon.
Okay.
I got this one done like you did the other. I thought this was cute. Okay, you see this little piece right here, this little star on top? So you remember the other day when I told you I was going to make pages that were I was going to spray them?
Yes.
Here's one of them.
That's cool.
Here's how it turned out. It's weird. I mean, it's almost see-through. I mean, you can tell my hand.
Oh my gosh. It totally looks like tracing paper.
The best part of it, this is just 20-pound poppy paper. But I don't know if you can see it, but let me fold it. Let me try folding and see if you can see it. It's almost like vellum now.
Yeah, you can tell.
The texture of it is. So it's kind of stiff. It's got a little bit of stiffness to it. And it changed the. It's really cool. It's really cool. But that's what that little star is.
That's cool. And what can you tell us what you sprayed it with again?
I sprayed it with a matte. Which one's which? Just like a sealing varnish or a matte sealer that you would use on acrylics or pastels or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
Donna, I'm trying not to flail my not Donna. Kim, I'm trying not to flail my hands around for you.
You are hilarious. Oops.
J.I. Wong, will you give us something to call you, sweetie? Because I'm having problems with that. I can't say it.
Is it Ji Young? Maybe.
You know, my southern mouth isn't happening with it.
But yes, if you just type in the chat like what your first name is, that would be great. Because we appreciate that you are interacting with us.
Yes. And I want to be able to talk to you.
Okay, it's Ji Young.
Ji Young.
Okay. Yes.
That I can do.
Perfect.
If it sounds like a redneck saying it, then you're not far off.
You are hilarious. All right, we are going to go ahead and make some of the strip clusters. Okay, so that is just going to be using different strips of paper and then maybe some fussy cuts on top of those. Okay, and they don't have to be straight pieces of paper like those were. We'll do a couple like that. Grab some of my papers. All right, so I'm just going to cut so these can be kind of as wide or as narrow as you want. Whoops. That totally slit. Oh, there was 2 pieces of paper there. That's why it got all wonky. So wondering what was going on there. Y'all, I got a new paper trimmer the other day, and I absolutely hate it. I used to have the wide base one, and Michael's was having a sale on them, and they supposedly had another one of the wide base ones. My little wire was worn out, and so everything was getting, even if I changed the blades, it was still being really wonky and stuff. And so let's see, I need some colors in here. I think we're gonna add one of these to this. Just kind of playing around. And of course, when I went to go get it, they didn't have any left, which is story of my life. And so I had to settle for the skinny one, and I absolutely hate it. So the next time they have a sale, I will be going back and getting the smaller or the bigger one, because I just can't handle this one. And this one will come to the scrapbook store with me when I'm teaching classes and we need extra pieces. Let's see. I'm not loving how this is looking. Let's see. I think maybe I am going to try this with the marked in grunge papers, because I was just not feeling that. And where did I put those? Oh, they're over here. I was like, where did those go? I needed some different contrasting colors. And with using that other kit, they were all kind of the same color tone. So I want some different. So that's the thing, when you're doing these strip clusters, you want different colors so that you're so you really see the different ones. Yeah, Donna, I do not like it. I'm so used to having a wide base, and so the fact that I have to open the bar for anything more than 3 inches makes me nutty. And then I just don't feel like, I don't know, I don't like it. I know I'm being really such a whiny baby right now, but it's not my fave. So I'm just cutting little strips in a variety of lengths so that I can just do some layering.
Okay. So I'm trying to gather some strips.
Okay. And when I'm doing clusters, I usually like to work with the rule of either 3 or 5. It's kind of that basic art rule. It's something I think that artists generally use a lot. Decorators use it a lot. Like when you are hanging pictures, hang in odd numbers and that kind of stuff. It's something about how it draws your eye when with odd numbers instead of even numbers.
Now, do you ever mix in like little pieces of material,
yes,
laces, things like that?
Yes, okay. I do. And I will do one. I will definitely do one like that. Okay.
Because I think I would do this one with a piece of something. Because I have these little white butterflies.
Very cool. Yeah. So I'm just kind of playing around. I'm putting my longest one in the back, and then I'm just kind of moving the middle one, which is wider than the long one. I'm going to put that kind of off to the side a little bit. So I'm just going to put a line of glue there, and you just kind of play around and see what you like. And then I'm going to put this one kind of in the middle of, or where that, not in the middle, but I'm kind of putting it over that seam where those two meet.
I need to cut in real quick.
Yeah.
I'm having a little bit of some brown out.
Oh.
So if you lose me, it's because the electricity went out.
Oh, goodness.
So if y'all see flashing on the screen, that's what's going on.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Well, we had my electric company. We rarely lose it during the middle of a storm. But let me go outside and blow in the air correctly. And we'll start losing electricity.
Oh my. That's so funny. All right. And I think I'm going to add, I had a little circle punched out. So I think I'm going to add my little circle on top as kind of my focal point.
Oh, and if my dogs go nuts, I'm sorry.
All right. So that is one of the little strip clusters.
I'm proud of me. I'm not too far behind you.
Excellent. All right. Let me do one that's kind of got some little bits. I'm going to do one with some tissue paper. So this is just some Tim Holtz tissue paper. That kind of, it's that black and white. So I feel like it'll go well with the Marked and Grunge pieces. Kind of mix that in a little bit. And I'm going to start tearing some of these. Kind of grunge it up a little bit. And let's see what else. But then maybe I want to pretty it up a little bit. Because if we're going to add in some flowers and things, I think I'm going to do that. Let's see.
On your last one you did you glue it or did you put another brad in it?
I glued it.
Okay.
Yeah, with the strip ones, I glue them.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just took this piece of lace. It was bright white, and I didn't want it to be that white. So I just took my black soot distress oxide and just went over it a little bit. And so it kind of gives it a gray color now.
That's cool.
And so I feel like it blends in a little bit better. So I feel like we need to cut this one even more. So this one, I feel like I'm going to go just kind of stair step it down that way.
You know what? I wonder. Because I want to put those kind of puckered.
And sometimes you can even, like, I will staple my clusters.
Yeah.
I don't always glue them.
One I've done.
Or do brads. I just realized I put glue all over that thing. Even though. Okay. And I feel like this, I'm going to have to add maybe 2 more layers because that tissue paper is real,
It's cute.
real thin, or real paper thin. So let's add some
what?
blue.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Because you know if I
the skinny paper cutter
did not come in.
The skinny paper trimmer.
Yeah.
And then Leah hates it. Yes, I do hate it. Sorry, I just had to go off on my little vent. All right, so now I'm gonna bring in some of that teal. I just love this color. Teal with the little pops of yellow. I'm gonna bring that in behind that.
My yellow glue. Where's it at? Where's my yellow glitter pen? No, that's not.
Add that.
I'm gonna doctor up this little flower so that it kind of sparkles and sings.
Oh, there you go. Sparkles are good.
Sparkles are always good.
When in doubt, add sparkles.
Sparkle it out.
Which I'm okay if it sparkles coming from a pen. I do not want to add glitter. As a teacher, Glitter is the bane of my existence. So
That's funny.
there is
that
that.
off center.
How do I want to?
Show a little
Let's
more
see.
of those butters.
Ooh, maybe we're gonna do. There we go. So this is one of the fussy cuts from the kit. So it's already got these. It's these irregular shapes and things, and I really like those. And again, it's giving me another color to add in.
Okay. Leah,
there we go.
At some point, you are going to have to just get on some FaceTime with me and lead me through clusters because you are good and I am not.
Oh, thank you. But yes, we can do that anytime. I just play around. And let's see. I feel like this needs...
Sometimes it works.
This needs some words or something. I think that's what we're going to add.
So that was just a bunch of layers of... there's like no real design on it.
Nope.
And then you're going to stick words on it. Oh,
yep.
I like that.
I'm going to put words on it.
Okay. So let me pull out some gray.
I think we are going to make it happen. There we go.
We're going to use some of that. Some of that.
And I'm going to follow your lead. And I'm going to add a little Winkastella on here. On my words. And just go over that.
I almost bought some of that. Is it good?
I love it. Oh my gosh, I use it so much.
In the one color, right?
No, it comes in black. And in, whoop, that's another one of those. And in gold.
Oh.
Yeah. So I can show you. So this is the gold. So if I used it on, like, to highlight these little gold pieces, it just kind of makes them pop even more.
Nice.
Like the gold that's already on that paper.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And then the black looks like that. So it's just got a little glitter to it. So for this, I can outline this arrow.
Ooh.
Right?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to go back and get it.
Yeah. So you can get the 3-pack on Amazon.
Oh, really?
Oh, Kim said it's on her wish list.
Oh,
yes. I can put it up to the camera. So this is, let's see. Hopefully y'all are seeing this. I never know.
Is it a Stampin' Up or Stamperia?
No, it is.
I don't remember where I saw it.
Now I can't remember.
Scrapbooking.com, maybe?
You can get it on scrapbooking.com or just Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah. I forgot what the, okay, so that's kind of the colors. And I'm trying to get it to where you can see the sparkle. But there really is sparkle in there.
Nice.
And so,
you know what one of my
this is how I used it.
Oh, I love that. One of my favorite things about Kim's papers is I have printed her stuff out on tissue paper, on my own personal dyed paper.
Mm-hmm.
All kinds of paper, and it comes out so beautiful every time.
It does.
And I think it's because she uses colors that actually will go with everything. The color scheme.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I made one of the I made a journal for design team. I finished it on January 1st because it was my goal to be done with it because I had started it, I think, in November. But I used 11 different kits in it.
Nice.
And just I pulled a couple of pages from each that I liked. Not that I don't like other ones, but that I wanted to use and that I thought would all kind of go well together. And so it was a nature journal and I had so much fun with that. And it was really cool just to see how everything blended together. So Kim said she's going to be broke now.
Before I ever started on the design team, I had started collecting stuff from her Enchanted series.
Mm-hmm.
From I guess last year. So I think I have now all of those kits. And my plan is to eventually make a whole Enchanted series journal of it.
Ooh. That's going to be cool. All right, so I am using, these are just some of the other fussy cuts. And I think I'm going to go this way with it so you can really get to see that edge. Add a little, need some more ink on there. I really like how this looks with the black soot ink on it. I don't use that color very often, but I feel like this kit really calls for it. I am partial to, well, forever I used Vintage Photo, which I think that's what I'm the go-to what everybody uses. Then I've switched to Walnut Stain recently. And then, but for this kit, I am definitely going to do the black soot. All right, so I think for this one, we are going to just do a little layering with some of these little measuring tapes that I really like. And I keep putting glue on the whole thing, even though I am only gluing partially. Let's see, do I want to do that? Or kind of looking through some of my fabric scraps and stuff. Ooh. Maybe we will do this.
They're fixing to start.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I think we're going to do a little fabric on there. Maybe go, I think I want it more with the words. I really like trying to blend in different materials as often as I can.
Yes. That's the one thing I see about other people's clusters that I'm always wondering.
Yeah, I really like that. Okay, this one I think I'm going to use. So I'm going to switch normally for fabric and lace and different things. I use the Beacon 3-in-1. I just find that a little bit easier.
Is it really 10 minutes still? Oh, really?
It is. Oh my gosh. Well, it took us 15 to get started.
If you have anything that you want to let people know, any you've got coming up.
Well, I do have, for those of you who are new to my channel, I have been doing a series on creating ideas books. And so that's actually what this is from. So I haven't put a cover on this one. Welcome back, Jiyoung. But it has, and I haven't put my tabs on yet, but I have different ideas for journal spots, tags, booklets and folios, and other random miscellaneous things. And what I do is I make templates out of either copy paper or just scrap paper, and then I write directions with it. And so
I should have put these idiots out.
So these things on here, and then I have a whole one that is just pockets. So my original one is just pockets. So I think I just did the 50th or 51st video for those. So if you are kind of getting new to journaling or you just want some different ideas, they are nothing. I try to keep things fairly simple. There's one in there that's really detailed, and it's because somebody had asked if I could figure out how to do something, and I did. And I was very proud of myself for doing that. But Yeah, they're just kind of basic ideas, but they add just a little something to any journal. Because I always find that I end up doing the same things in my journals.
Yeah,
Ooh, I like that.
I do that.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh, I'm going to make a basic pocket. Oh, Donna said she likes making ideas books as well. Okay, and there we go. We're going to add that little circle. So when I talked about the rule of 3 or the rule of 5, I usually do that for my base layers, but I don't count my embellishment or my focal point as one of the 3 or 5.
Oh, okay.
You can. Some people do. Oh, goodness, Kim, don't do that. Yeah, it can be really... I don't find it very strong, and usually I'm super sensitive to smells, but I know there are a lot of people that can't handle that one at all. That or Fabri-Tac, because they're pretty much the same thing.
3-in-1
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't tried the 3-in-1 yet.
I got it only because when I had looked up Fabri-Tac, the 3-in-1 was cheaper, and no one can figure out what the difference is. Like, even on the Beacon site, they don't really tell you what it is. So Ji Young, I use art glitter glue for probably 90% of what I do. And then for any kind of paper, anything that I want to really stick, because that stuff does not come off. And then I use the 3-in-1, and I just have it in one of the Sugar Bell bottles with the fine point on there. So I use that. And then if I want a glue stick, which I usually use for a book page, and if I'm making a masterboard or something, and so I like the Yoo-hoo or Oohoo, I don't know the right way to say it, glue sticks. I have been using this since my scrapbooking days 25 years ago when I started doing that, and I love this glue stick. So, yeah.
Where did we go?
Oh, there you are. Oh, you like the 3. I know a lot of people like the 3M. Or the Scotch. Is it the Scotch? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
the Scotch. And what kind of liquid glue do you use?
I don't have a favorite yet. I will use anything Aileen's.
Oh, yeah.
Anything. I do like the Fabri-Tac. I do like art glitter glue. I mean, I use repositional glue as well. And I use either Aileen's Tack-It or the Scotch repositional. Because I make books where I put my all my fussy cut collage fodder in them, so that I can take them out as I need it. But I can have them if I put them in there that way. Then I can just flip through it and see what it is.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Donna uses Aileen's Fabri-Tac. That is so strange, Kim, that the Fabri-Tac doesn't bother you, but the 3-in-1 does. That's really interesting. Okay. So I'm just going to do
the difference between the two. The smell is stronger.
Maybe. Yeah. I wonder if it has more acetone in it.
You've used both. Now Fabri-Tac, it'll get really thick sometimes, and you have to thin it down. Do you have to do the same thing with the 3-in-1?
I have never had to do it, but I know people who have, and I don't know if it depends on your location.
Because I was thinking maybe that was the difference in why its smell was different. Is because 3-in-1 had more acetone in it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to do one last cluster, and this is one that I'm just using fussy cuts for. And so I like to do this at the very end of a project. And this one could be a cluster that you use as a tuck spot on a page, because I don't like doing not that I don't like. I like to use my fussy cuts in a lot of different ways, not just for decoration. So you could put this, on the corner of a page here, and then I can tuck in, if I just glued it kind of along the sides and the bottom, then I can tuck things into it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. Like when I'm printing out stuff,
fussy cuts that
are a little bigger,
Mm-hmm.
I will
print those out on cardstock.
Because I will
use them like pockets.
Yeah, and that's what these are, printed on cardstock. I like 65-pound weight cardstock because it goes through my printer really well. Mm-hmm. And I use that for I print almost everything on that now. And unless I'm doing collage. If I'm doing collage, then I'll put that on 32-pound. Yeah.
I like to put, if I'm using them for collage, I'll put them on the regular 20 pound because I like to be thinner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Kim likes Barely Arts. I've never used Barely Arts, but I think a lot of people either use Barely Arts or Art Glitter.
I've heard a lot of people talk about Barely Arts.
Yeah. All right, Mel, we are at our hour mark.
Thank you so much,
Leah, for being my guest this week.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
For hosting it on your YouTube. So we didn't have to watch all squishy zoomed in.
Yeah, I think once we figured this out, I think it works a lot better.
Yeah.
So.
And it makes me even more excited about hurrying up and getting my 60 people so I can do this on my YouTube every week.
Yes. So y'all, if you are not following, if you're not subscribed to Mel's channel, please go and do that. So we're trying to get her up to her 50 subscribers so that she can host her own lives on YouTube, because you do have to have 50 to do that. So that's why we're on mine, even though this is technically her create and chat kind of thing. So yes.
And I do chat usually.
But
yes, you do.
Issues today. And Jiyoung, it was nice to meet you too.
Yes.
Thank
y'all for joining us.
Coming in.
Next
week.
Oh.
Next week I'm not sure yet.
The person
I asked hasn't quite pinned down yet.
But
the week after that,
I believe
is Robin.
And then I
think the week after that is Donna.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right.
Just putting out all our little clusters that we made today.
Well, I have
that one
and these two. So you were a little ahead of me.
No worries. All right.
Considering I did 3, and I feel like it's like Robin and Jules. You've got 17 of them done, and I have 3.
I am a fast maker. Yeah.
Well, considering I don't. This is my worst thing.
You did good.
Thank you.
Yes. Good job.
All right, everyone.
All right. If you watch us on replay, please let us know. Just put a little comment that says replay, and that way we know if anybody watches it. And we will go in and add, I'll add all the links that we talked about and things onto our, into the details thing.
All right.
Well, I will.
Have a good one. Thank you for joining me. See you next week.
Yes. Thank y'all.
I'll see you Friday evening.
Yes.
If y'all were on my live last Friday or watch the replay,
we're gonna
take those collage fodder fussy cuts we did,
and we're gonna
collage with them.
Oh, nice. I need to go and watch the replay so I can be ready for that.
Okay.
And that'll be 6 p.m. Central Time.
Perfect.
See y'all
Okay.
later.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Oh, that's right.